Their reasons may vary for why.
The flavor, how quick they are.
The freshness, and it's healthy.
It is fast and vegan.
But these people
Probably 4 times a week.
share something in common. They love dining at Chipotle.
It's delicious.
So much so that despite a 2015 E. coli outbreak at the restaurant chain, which sickened at least 60 customers in 14 states.
Did you eat at the Chipotle on Sawmill?
And a July incident in Ohio where roughly 650 customers got sick.
Right now, people are reporting diarrhea, vomiting, muscle aches.
They're still eating at Chipotle.
Put caution to my mind, but I didn't stop coming.
And I thought it had been resolved.
But has it? In the Ohio incident, investigators found the bacteria that sickened customers. Clostridium perfringens, which multiplies when food is not stored at the proper temperature. Here's VCU infectious disease specialist Dr. Michael Donnenberg.
Usually, adhering to strict temperature control requirements can minimize the risk of infection with most bacterial pathogens.
Yet our research found 7 Chipotles in Henrico and Chesterfield were recently cited by health inspectors for violations involving temperature.
On page after page, we see instances of, one item or another wasn't hot enough or wasn't cold enough.
Do you find this concerning at all?
Yes, very much. When it's a food chain and they have violations that, cross many different restaurants, then I think consumers need to know that.
For example, back in June at the Chipotle on Rittenhouse Drive in Midlothian, inspectors found a number of food items, including sour cream, lettuce, and red salsa, stored at a temperature above what is safe.
Do you see anything on here that you get?
Everything. It looks like everything they have, basically. Wow. Wow.
In fact, the avocados measured a temperature 15 degrees above what it should be.
Well, I appreciate you informing me. Yeah, it's definitely making me think twice. I don't think I'm going to go in here today.
Really?
Wow.
And back in March at the Chipotle on Forest Avenue in Henrico, investigators observed lettuce and cheese at temperatures above safe levels, as well as steaks much colder than they should have been in the hot hold unit. We asked Donnenberg why state health inspectors may have found so many temperature issues with food at local Chipotles.
I think that corners can get cut sometimes, or mistakes can happen in a process when it's really under the pressure of rapid production.
Do you think it is possible for a big chain to actually do a good job with food safety?
Just like the state health department has inspectors, the chain can have inspectors too. They can go from restaurant to restaurant and make sure that they're not in violation of any of these codes.
Still, he admitted you take a risk anytime you eat out.
It's a gamble. It's out of your hands at a restaurant. It's in their hands.
And Chipotle is not alone. Improper temperature is one of the most common health code violations at both chain and independent restaurants. However, we did reach out to Chipotle about the local violations we found. A spokesperson sent us this statement that reads in part, "Every one of our 2,500 restaurants is audited once a quarter by a third-party vendor, and we also have a team of field auditors that audit restaurants randomly and unannounced throughout the year. In addition, restaurant managers and field leaders conduct food safety audits daily in their restaurants. When a breakdown in our protocol occurs, we quickly correct the problem and retrain our restaurant teams to ensure it will be followed going forward." Working for you, I'm Melissa Hippolyte for CBS 6.